What's good, everybody? Welcome to the after show. After the show is the after party, and hey, we're going down in the hotel lobby, and that's the end of my freestyle. Anyway, welcome everybody. I appreciate y'all for coming. We about to talk about Power Book 3, Episode 9. It's almost over, but before it's over, I got my crew. I got Nita the Diva in the building, looking good.
Hey,
Classing up the joint. I got my girl Moochie in here with them nice little cheeks smiling over here. What's good, girl?
What's up, y'all?
And we got Big L in the building. What's up, brother?
What's up?
All right. So we gonna kick it off. This is the after show. We was talking on Lamont's channel a little earlier. Great show. A lot of great points everybody made. And as usual, on the after show, we just going to touch on a couple more points and expand on some of the things. But first, before we do, I haven't had Nita and Moochie on the show because, if you all are followers of the channel, I do a midnight viewing, or rather 1:30 first reaction for the show, and then I do a show on Sunday. So let's hear from Nita and then Moochie about what they thought about this episode and what would you rate it. Nita, what did you think about this episode overall, and what would you rate this episode?
Man, all I can say is they went hard in the paint. It was a lot of stuff that was so controversial that kind of had you like teetering, like, ooh, I mean, it was just so, it was a lot. I do rate it a 9 because I think for episode 10, we're going to get the full 10. So I'm going to save it, and I'm going to say either 9 or 9.5, but I thought it was good. Had some really dramatic and controversial issues and stuff that you could just talk about, and that's what we're about to do. We're going to chat it up.
Okay, all right. That's what's up. Moochie, what's up? What did you think of this episode, and what would you rate it? And let me give a shout out to Raymond Fuse for joining the membership and becoming a part of this thing of ours. Make sure you join the Discord. We have a lot of fun. We even watch movies and shows, and you get a chance to chat with everybody on the panel and have a good time. So make sure you do that. Moochie, what would you rate this episode, and what stood out to you in this episode?
I'm going to give it a 9. We had a lot of moments where it was shocking moments. Moments where I wanted to roll around on the ground and fight with people. And I feel like it was a build-up episode for the finale. So we in for a hell of a ride. And I'm entertained by it. I'll say it like that.
We strapped in. We ready?
Yep, I'm strapped in, ready, and I am entertained at this moment.
I know that's right, girl. You've been trying to roll around with somebody damn near all show, girl.
I know, right? I gotta roll around with somebody to fight every episode.
Right, ain't nobody gonna be left. What would you rate this episode?
I'll give it a 9. I'll give it a 9 too.
All right.
Because I gave the last episode an 8, and I think that should have got a 9.
Right.
Okay.
But this one, it deserved a 9. If it got you when you emotional, when you mad at people in it, that's what gets
They did their job.
If they did their job. If they did their job, when you forget that who this person is, when you pissed off at them, you did your job.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's true. Blatant truth. You're a good supporter of the channel. You already know when you all support with a super chat, I got a good video. We're going to break it out with a laugh real quick. So I appreciate you, Blatant Truth, as well as Big Matt in the building. Go easy on the ladies, Big L.
Oh, man. I'm chilling.
Right. I got 2 videos right quick while I'm loading them up. Big L, let the people know what you would rate this episode and what you think about it so far.
I would definitely rate it a 9. It's picking up the pace, and I feel like next season is going to be one of my seasons, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we're done with all the origin stuff, the talking. That's all out the door. Now it's straight. The show starts. Somebody getting shot at with their son.
Oh, shit, we done turned over a new leaf, dude.
So I
We
mean,
warmed them up.
I know.
yeah, I'm
Is
very.
this the same person?
Yeah.
Nah,
We just brought them around.
I'm intrigued. Definitely a nine, man. When the way she talked to him, how he was looking, talking about how I want you to do this for me, like how you looking at her, that was amazing acting on Kanan's part. As far as the guy that plays Kanan, that was crazy. Then Jay gonna be like, "You love Michael Myers," but that sound in the background was just like the Michael Myers like type kind of theme. Like I was like, "Yo, next season about to be crazy, man."
Yeah. All right, here go the video. I got them back to back, loaded up, locked and loaded. Let's see what I got. I'm gonna hit you with a little something first. I'm gonna ease you into it. So let's see.
Lately, I haven't been feeling quite like myself. Some days are harder than others. I want to break free. Did you drive here, or did you travel by fast? For real, I'm falling in love. God knows.
Had to fill on out, man. I was feeling a little flat lately, man. I had to, get it together.
That's the first time I seen that one.
Yeah, I made some new ones. They keep me on my toes over here, so I got to keep making new ones. They go a new one right here for you.
Uh-uh.
Oh my God.
Nita, you ain't the only one that can look good up in here.
Yo,
is that the one with all the Nicole Kidman's movies?
Yeah, that's what it was.
I had my eyes wide open.
The private party.
Yeah, right. Straight up. All right. All right. So I got a couple things. I was hoping Larry was here, but I don't know. I wanted to ask him about a couple things. But anyway, I'll kick it off with one of these right quick. So, can Jukebox trust Burke? What do you all think? I'm going to kick it off with you, Moochie. We see Detective Burke is trying to warm up to Jukebox, ask these questions and get in good with her. And then Jukebox got manipulated by Rock and told Burke, be careful. It's a hit out there. I don't want anybody to get hurt. Do you think Burke and Jukebox relationship, you think they can be trusted, or do you think she gonna snap on Jukebox? Because we saw that in the preview for the next episode, it looked like she had her, cuffed. So what's up? Where do you think this relationship gonna go?
I think she's gonna be able to talk her way out of it, because if Detective Howard is still talking, I don't think he's gonna blame Kanan. Okay. I really don't, because I'm going by the outcome of him getting out of jail. So it's obvious he didn't get charged with shooting a cop. So I think she basically put her onto Unique. So basically she's gonna be going after him. She's saying that Unique is the one that's gonna shoot the police. So I think she's gonna question her again, and she's gonna mislead her again.
Okay. All right, Nita, what do you think about Burke and this relationship that she has with Jukebox? And do you think she can trust Jukebox, or Jukebox can trust her? What's up?
Nah, I think that they both need to practice a level of discretion with each other, because you definitely cannot trust the police at all. She did you a few solids, and I think you can you can take that for what it's worth, but at the same time, never forget that she is police first.
That's true.
So yeah, but I think they'll work in tandem together. I think they'll work together.
Okay. All right. And we had William Lawrence say she's grooming Juke for later seasons. And my girl Gina said, I don't think that she arrested Juke. I think she just did that in case anybody saw them together. So, you know, with that being said, Big L, what do you think was going to happen between this relationship right here?
I think this is the beginning of her becoming a cop. She's definitely gonna be there, man. And she gave up on. No, I'm not saying she gave up on Rock, but she definitely gave up on her dad. This is the beginning of her becoming a cop, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, how she becomes dirty, I don't know. But at the same time, I also can see her killing Officer Burke in some type of point in the future.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And then maybe that's how she, you know what I'm saying? She, you know, but other than that, man, nah, right now they cool. They cool peoples. And then that connection of them both being gay. You know what I'm saying? That could play a major part of it too.
You think that was something that she tried to use to gain her trust by when she was at the cemetery talking about, you know, okay. That was a smooth little move in a way, trying to say, hey, I'm just like you.
Right.
Now give me the information. All right. Now let me ask y'all this right quick. So what do you think is gonna happen between her and Howard? I'm gonna kick it off with you, El. When Howard, she questioned him and he tried to get her to lay off of the Canaan route, and he basically ain't had nothing better to say than basically, I'm not gonna be your friend. And I'm gonna have you not be my partner no more. If you don't trust me, you're not my partner. Is she gonna be sad he got shot? Is she gonna, you know, go off? Is she gonna start to investigate more? What is she about to do with this?
I think her antenna's gonna go up. Definitely. She knows it's a connection, man. Some way she knows it's a connection, man. And I'm gonna be honest too, man. Even though we know Marvin making it next season, back to that last montage, Juke could set him up with Burke. That could be something she can do to get rid of him, because she don't respect Marvin at all. That could be where he can get up out of here. But as far as this right here, she gonna be not care about him, but at the same time her antenna's gonna be up. And if she put 2 and 2 together, if she make it past episode 10, then she gonna be a major problem, bro. Major problem.
Okay. I got my boy Brillo, the big review. For those of y'all out there, check out his channel. He said, yo, Jay, you my guy. Always show love, but don't play one of those videos, which you know what that means, right? I got the hardest video I made, about to play now. No, I'm playing, but I am playing the video. Hold on. Let's roll the videotape. Hold on. That's about George Michael Sports Machine right there.
Oh, Lord.
This look real. This was me when I was in the office in the guest appearance.
Is basically this. Don't ever, for any reason, do anything to anyone, for any reason, ever, no matter what, no matter where or who you are with, or where you are going, or where you've been, ever, for any reason whatsoever. Sometimes I'll start a sentence and I don't even know where it's going.
But I don't mean I stop. We know people like that.
I thought he was gonna do his favorite line.
Which one?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So Moochie, what's up? What's gonna happen between Burke and Howard, and how she gonna feel when she see he got popped? Where's that going?
I think the whole thing is gonna change, because when a cop gets shot in New York, they out there hard on the streets. So she's gonna press Jukebox, because remember, she came to her with the information first about a cop getting shot, and it was Unique's people. So she's gonna press her and be like, well, how do you know? And she's gonna try to solve it and see where the whole hit came from. I know she's gonna go in there and talk to him, but I think for some reason he's not gonna give up Kanan.
No,
I can't see him giving up Kanan.
And that would be big right there if he basically on his deathbed or near it saves Kanan and maybe even throws Unique under the bus. Wow.
Exactly. That's what I see happening.
Yeah, would that change your opinion? Because in my other show, we was asking, and I say it's maybe 60-40 that he cares about Kanan versus the Juice. He want the Juice 60, but he may really want a relationship with Kanan, maybe 40%. Everybody else was saying it's 90-10.
I feel like he wants a relationship with Kanan for the simple fact is he's approaching death. And he lived all his life and he doesn't have an offspring. And now to find out that he's dying and he actually has a son. So sporadically he watched this kid grow up. You know he works in that area, so he's seen this kid grow up.
But he never knew he had a son though.
Exactly.
He had an inkling. He thought about it.
Yup.
Yeah,
Gina got Gina right.
He want that responsibility.
In New York, when a cop gets shot, they do not sleep. They gonna be hitting the streets looking for this person.
Yeah.
All right, Nita, it's on you. You say it's 80-20 for you, 80-20 for the Juice, 80 Juice.
Yep.
Okay. Even if he on his deathbed and he still don't snitch. Would you change it?
No. No, because like I said, I still feel like it's for the Juice. It still feel like, I don't know. Because so when you said you think it's the other way around, him being on his deathbed and throwing Unique underneath the bus is saying that he wants more of a relationship with his son?
I think so. Yeah, because if you almost about to die anyway and you still don't do it, but you don't want him to go to jail, that, you know what I mean? Like, the Juice may be too late. I'm hearing the echo or something.
And then you see Burke go pick up Unique. That'll be crazy.
That would.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. So I wanted to say something about this particular scene with how she was kind of like he, got real indignant and saying, "I'm going to get, another partner or whatever."
Right.
So what is going to happen with Burke? Her antennas, they got to be ringing, because every time somebody bring up Kanan's name, everybody have this crazy reaction. You remember Jukebox? She's like, I heard Kanan had something to do with something. Oh no, he didn't do that shit. It changed her whole tune. And the same thing about this. And she's understanding that. She said, "What's going on with this family? Let me know what's going on with this family." So I don't even think she even cares if he leaves and they not partners no more. She was sitting up there like, "Fuck you, then, nigga." Like, that's what I said. I was just like, I ain't see her going after him. I ain't see her looking like she was in dismay or nothing like that. It was just like, all right, then, go ahead. So I think she gonna really put in that work. She gonna be getting her Cooper Sacks on.
Okay. All right. That's a good point. It made sense. All right. Zach Hareed checking in on Twitch. For those who don't know, whenever I'm live streaming on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter simultaneously.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we all over. So you new here. We're talking about the TV show Power Book 3, reviewing and breaking down some of the points in the show and theories and things. So, it's all good. He said, "You looking like Megan Thee Stallion up in this piece."
Oh, man.
Read up in here, classy up the joint. Yeah, I got a t-shirt where I can push my girls together up in here.
You can do it, Jay.
Nah, don't nobody. You thought these videos was bad with the face swap. They gonna cancel my damn channel. I do something like that. I'm gonna cancel myself.
You're talking about the LGBTQ community. You're making fun of them.
Right. Nah, I've been making fun of myself on that one. That would have been horrible. You said,
Right.
good Lord, Nita.
Dang, Nita, you got fans, G.
Good Lord.
Jesus.
Imagine if they saw the rest of the outfit.
Thank you, Gemini. Cut it out.
Woo! My girl Karen coming through. I appreciate you so much, Karen. You're a sweetheart as always, and I already know what you want to see. You want to see a video. I know, and I'm not going to disappoint. I got some. Let's see. Hold up, and then we're gonna get to this next little topic right quick. Let me load it up, and then we'll see if you enjoy it. All right, I'm gonna play I got this one right here for you.
You don't see what this dude was saying? This dude is crazy.
What?
Zach, I will let Nita step on my neck, no cap. What kind of dominatrix?
Wait, somebody said that?
Moochie, that's your stuff right there. What?
We want to get killed over here.
Oh God. What up, man?
It would be a beautiful death to die in thy lap. He wants some Shakespearean tragedy. Hey.
If I start with all right.
Right.
All right.
I love him. He's
All right. Nita over here about to break the internet. Nita Apple Bump.
But Nita Apple Bump.
That's what they used to call me in middle school.
Hey, man.
All the time.
You gotta put me on.
Some things stick. Some nicknames actually fit for a reason. So, all right. Y'all done got me jealous over here. You know what I'm saying? Kelly Lee came through. Spread love is the Brooklyn way.
Oh, hey Kelly.
Oh. All right, man. Nita got me jealous. Kelly Lee, I'm gonna have to show you one of my videos when I used to be, J Apple Bump. Oh,
hi guys.
Oh my God, he did not.
Who is that supposed to be?
Ariana.
Is it?
Don't be putting her name on me.
I didn't say the last name. I said the first name.
Right. That was me. Savannah, welcome to the membership. I appreciate you for joining. Thank you for being a part of the membership. All right. Let's see. We'll get into the next little topic right quick. Hold on. You came through with a super sticker. I appreciate your support to the channel. Hold on. Let's go ahead. You say if I have daughters, I hope they look like their mom.
Oh, Lord.
Me too. Me too. All right. I got another video I'm going to load up right quick, and then we get to the next topic. I think people love these videos, huh?
Right.
It is a good way to break up the little monotony sometimes. So here we go. I got a nice one with me getting ready to go out. I was trying to get ready to go out with Nita. I had to step my game up, man.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I had to get my toupee right. I can look good when I need to.
You clean up well.
Thank you. I don't want to make you look bad, so I had to get the little toupee glued down. All right. So we saw, and somebody I was just about to talk about Symphony. He said Symphony is DEA. I think you forgot the D at the end. DEAD. Dead, maybe. But I don't think Symphony a cop. So I'm going to kick it off with you, Nita. What did you think about the relationship with Symphony and Rock? And he basically told her to go fork off because she kind of played him at the hospital and then said, oh, you finally got some balls, huh? So do you still think he may be a cop? I stopped thinking that at episode 3 when I still didn't see any clues. What do you think about Symphony and Rock? And he did leave and say, hey, don't trust Tony. Tell Marvin. What's up? What's going to happen with this dude?
I think I still am on the fence about him being something. I don't know exactly what it is. I just don't believe him to be who he is presenting himself to be. So with that said, with this whole scene, Rock, I think Rock is trying to protect him. I think she's trying to, because she's already told him nicely. She already said, you know, this is my job. And he's like, I want to be there. I want to do this. And da 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 da. So I'm thinking she's seen how Lulu then got hit up. She done seen like with Scrap going through. Like he's like, he will end up being collateral damage. So I thought she was just trying to push him away. A defense mechanism, a trauma response, or something. Like she just was trying to get him kind of away from this whole life because stuff about to go left. And so, you know, I'm glad he really did like say F you. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, I felt like to have a little bit of dignity about yourself, because she done came to him wrong too many times. She done came to him from the left too many times. And so I think that I'm glad that he kind of, kind of stood up for himself and was like, F you. But then he still gave her that nugget about Tony. And she, not for nothing. Now, that might have went over Marvin's head, but it ain't going to go over Rock's head. So
Right.
she's going to look into that.
Yeah, he still love her. He was loyal. He still, even though she don't really appreciate and treat him wrong, he still love that girl. You think he should have a baby with her?
I sure hope not. But she don't need to be thinking about having no kids either. I mean, if you look at Kanan, girl, you need to get your tubes clipped, burnt, tied, gone, like out of here. Like you don't need to be having no kids.
Definitely. Moochie, what's up? What you think is going on with this scene right here and how he finally kind of stood his ground with Rock, but at the same time was letting her know, I still got your back. What's up with Tony? I ain't no punk.
He stood his ground. He told her that he loves her. But you can only push somebody away so many times before they push back.
Right.
And I don't know if we're going to see him again. We may. But I'm glad that he warned her about Tony. But I wish he would have gave more details.
Mm-hmm. Well, the reason why we're going to see him again is because he worked at the club. And I think the club is still maybe going to play some kind of integral part to it or something.
We're going to get that cat fight.
Yeah, if not for the club, but for Tony. We still got to play that out with Tony. So.
Mm-hmm. Moochie ready to roll on the ground over there.
No, I want to see a day fight. That's all.
Okay.
I just I just want to see if it's going to be something like that. But I doubt it if we see it.
Yeah, I got to catch up on some of my videos. I might not do sports talk tomorrow. I got to get some work done, man. We'll see if I can get it done in time or not. Big L, what's up, man?
What's up?
You got this powerful woman. You used to call him the transporter. Now, what's up? What you think about him now, and what's going on with this?
I mean, he still don't fit into that era at all. Not to me, but that's another story for another day. He's still a transporter, man. But I just, man, it's God keep throwing this man signs left and right. What I hope is not gonna happen, man, to get the hell out of there. What I hope is not gonna happen, man, is this like Unique find him and kill him, and that's the last time she seen him, man. Was that?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
No, Jesus, no.
And Unique be like, yo, because remember what he said, everybody that's connected to Rock, man, and Unique is out there and they looking. So like I said last night or the night before, I could see either him getting it, Famous getting it, or Jessica getting it. See what I'm saying? So I think Unique, man, I could really see Unique taking him out next episode or this weekend coming up.
And how would you feel about that?
I'm gonna feel bad because he's a good dude, bro. And that what did I say? I said I need something to grab me. I'm an emotional guy myself, so I like to be intertwined with stuff. So that right there, bro, I'm gonna be like, wow.
What are you, a Cancer?
Nah, I'm a Taurus.
Oh, okay.
And he's stubborn, but you know what? I'm gonna give you credit because you do evolve, you do keep an open mind, and you've been watching and paying attention. And I'm gonna give you credit for warming up to the show. Not that it's perfect or this or that, but it's a better show than you originally gave it credit for. That's all I'm saying.
Me, man, I just don't know how to, like, I don't give stuff enough time to sit down and watch the dialogue and stuff. I like action. I'm a guy. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but yeah, man, if he definitely get clipped up, I'm going to be sad. That's going to be crazy.
Right. Karen, I got one loaded and ready for you. But before I do, somebody made a comment. Savannah, I made this joke when we was watching this on Discord. She rocking around with the WWE Championship belt.
You know what?
For the win.
Moochie and Nita, what y'all think
got the belt on already?
Yeah, she got a waist for it. I give her that. But what's up? That belt look good. Would y'all rock it?
Back then,
I like it. I think it's cute.
No.
Yeah, she got
with a cat suit.
That's what it is. She let the belt be all of the bling for the outfit. So that was smart on how she did it. Miss Crafty then gave you credit for keeping your eyes open and warming up.
Oh man.
Yeah. Miss Savannah said she gonna make one just like that.
Yeah.
All right, you got the comment section shook up over there, Lawrence. Boy, you starting to get some fans.
Hey man, they never lack on them season finales, man. They never lack on it. They always get you right on the nose. Have you like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And then they gonna hit us with BMF right after it. So we'll see how that go. And a little tidbit before I play this video. The character Big Meech, and I got a video about this. I'm so far behind on videos, but that's his real son.
Yeah, Lil Meech.
Yeah. So for those that don't know, that's his real son. So, and they in the real homes and stuff. All right, let me show y'all about evolution. This is how I used to rock my hair back in the 1900s. You thought that he was the transporter. He ain't the only transporter. Let's see.
What in the hell?
That's my Uncle Clifford. That's the Uncle Clifford transporter. Shout out to the 125 plus people watching right now. Thank you for watching. Make sure y'all subscribe to my girl Nita and Moochie channel. The links is in the description box. Please hit that like. If I get 100 likes, I'm gonna play another video for free. Nobody has to do nothing. Not that I'm charging for videos, but I try to give back to those that give for me. That's all. So go ahead and hit that like, bang that bell, get to 100 likes, and I got a hell of a video to play. So without further ado, it looked like Larry then, left. He might be licking his wounds after, being on the show tonight, and we had to let him know a couple things. So I wish he would have came. We got Big L here for his bodyguard, help back him up.
Oh, man.
Hey. Got some work.
Yeah, y'all did good as a tag team championship, contenders last time. Y'all did all right. but Larry he ain't come, so I don't know. I hope he watching and you know, come on, man.
He might hop in late.
Yes, yeah.
He might hop in.
So here's one of the questions that I had for Larry asked that I wanted to expand on, but Larry is a no call, no show. You know how black folks do. Larry, I hope you watching and you hear this. I'm gonna message your ass later. Anyway, he said Marvin broke the code and acted like a bitch for trying to kill Neek when he had his son with him. I'm gonna kick it off with you, Big L. Did Marvin break the code and act like a bitch when he tried to come after Neek because Neek had his kid with him? Or is it at that point all the rules is thrown out the window? It's fair game. You gotta go. What's up?
I mean, it's again like the thing with Jukebox, man, building up, man. They tired of this man. They tired of Unique. Unique is my favorite character, but just like Unique is tired of Rock, everybody's tired of each other, man. That man did that. That scene was shot so perfect. It looked so real. Like he got a lollipop in his mouth, man. He looked like he been through some stuff, man. You know what I mean? Like, so I mean, I'm not saying that killing kids is good, but at the same time, brother, if that man did not have that bulletproof car, you would not need an episode 10. You know what I'm saying? And like that would have been tragic. But you know, 50 is 50 ruthless, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, yeah, man, he emotional like Marvin, man. Y'all just almost kill my little brother, man. Y'all, you becoming like a gnat at a barbecue. You like a pest. Like, man, I'm tired. Like, I'm tired. Everybody's crazy and has the ability to explode. You know what I'm saying? And that man, I mean, the baby just Marvin tired of it. He fed up. Tired. You know?
Facts.
You touch my family, I'm gonna touch yours.
Definitely.
Right.
I agree. Moochie, what's up? Was Marvin wrong for trying to take out Neek even though he had a kid with him? Or is it at that point, man, it's over, to hell with you and everything that's around you? Collateral
I feel like at this point, Marvin was so upset that they came at his brother like that he didn't care who was there, they was getting it. He didn't care who was there. It didn't matter.
Definitely. Because, I mean, we saw even Neek when he was giving his little Mike Tomlin fire and brimstone Coach K speech. He said the same damn thing. I don't care.
Men, women, and children.
Damn right. So he didn't have no code either. So, you know, I mean, it's the code of the streets. You know, basically anything goes at this point. And like if it wasn't for that car, which I really, because I'm a big special effects driven person, I thought that was dope. How they made it look real. Like they actually shot that car up and that it was actually bulletproof. I thought that was pretty cool. And it saved his life. And if it wasn't for that, his ass would be under the grass 6 feet right now.
Man.
Well, my thing is this. The Cherokee got hit, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't bulletproof. How none of them got, only one person got hit?
Yeah.
Like, what the heck?
Yeah. He didn't succeed is the problem I have with that. More than anything. He didn't succeed. And also, after it was over, none of Neek's men followed him, which I would have told them to follow his ass. He not getting away. But they just stood there shooting, which, you know, that's 2 cars they could have had on his ass and lit up that old fake ass 18 van into Swiss cheese. But they didn't do that because then, as Big L would say, it wouldn't be no episode 10. Okay, at least not for Marvin.
And then on top of that, like if when you got an order, I've never shot a gun before, but I'm pretty sure I play enough. No, I ain't gonna say that. I play enough Call of Duty, but like when you got
I never shot a gun before, but I did stay in the Holiday Inn.
Right, like it gotta be hard to aim. Like that, he ain't got no kind of scope or nothing. He just letting them over off. Like that man just blessed he got that bulletproof car. That's all I'm gonna say. He is blessed. That was clutch as hell.
Yeah, I mean, I popped them off, and that does have a little recoil, but at the distance and how he was doing it, he could have did a little better. But they was moving. It's a tense situation. You don't want to get caught by the cops. You don't know. He not military trained. So, but he still should have got more than one, I think. Too.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know. Nita, what's your thoughts on this scene right here? And was Marvin wrong for shooting at him when he had his son?
I mean, Marvin was wrong for a lot of different reasons. Not necessarily because of the baby. Yeah, you know that's not a good look. But for me, Marvin's biggest mistake is just kind of like just doing things impulsive. Like I agree that Neek needed some heat. He needed some pressure because like Neek was doing all the hitting. Neek has been he done put scrap out there. He done tried to mess up the showcase, and he's done all of the things. And you know, Rock just hasn't put any pressure on him. So, you know, on one end, I want to think like, okay, yeah, I understand what he's saying, but then he ain't got no ski mask on. He all out in the open. He just like, it's just no foresight. Like he just has no vision. He just like acts like a child. And if you're going to do it, try to do it halfway right. Shooting one person
Right.
out of that whole mob of guys, like something's wrong with that. Also, I don't know how they said Neek came into position because his brother went to jail, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it feels like Unique is on a whole nother level. Bulletproof cars. He living somewhere they got a doorman and all of the, like, he seemed like he was already in a life, or he already was kind of built up in some kind of something. Maybe he was his brother's lieutenant, or
that's a good point.
Like his right hand man. Because it just seemed like he just got so. I understand.
They got more money.
Yeah, of course they do. If they got other barrels on deck to come protect him, they talking. They on a different level.
It's something. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's people plus that came from other barrels.
Yeah, plus he can afford to pay 20% more just to keep it out of her hands.
Yeah, but I think he got that from the stash when he hit her stash house.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought that came from. But he probably do got more money, but maybe he just uses his money differently than Rock does. You know, she got to split it with all three of them. They all seem like they got their own homes and all that stuff, but they don't have the security. They don't have the bulletproof cars. Like, I just felt like that was on a whole nother level. The bulletproof car. That was like, I was like, where did that come from? I didn't know we was doing that. That sounds like some mafia shit.
But 20 gave us a heads up about it in the beginning.
Right.
Yeah, he talked about it in the first episode.
Yeah. He said it. Yeah.
If you're in that life, that makes sense. Get you a bulletproof car. You in a life, nigga. You can die any second. Like,
and that was the top of the line BMW. At least at that time, about 70 grand, which in today's money would be over 100,000. Then to get it bulletproof would at least been another damn near 10, 20, 30,000. So that was an expensive vehicle right there to have. Right. Now, I'm about to do this right here. I'm going to say it 3 times in the mirror. Larry.
Uh-oh.
That was
Say it 3 times and he shall appear.
You know?
Right on time, brother. All right. So I was holding this question for you. We just heard everybody's thoughts. You said when we was on Lamont's channel that Marvin was a bitch for breaking the code and trying to take out Neek while he had his son with him. Go ahead. The floor is yours. Explain a little bit about why you feel that way.
Yeah, because it wasn't like it was a targeted hit where he was going to have somebody walk up and pop him in the back of the head. The way that he was doing the whole spray and pray, he was just going to shoot whoever was in that car and hope that he got Neek. He saw his little boy was with him. And there is a certain code, just like they have a code at Lamont's restaurant. The restaurant is off is off of it's just out of bounds. No one does any hits or anything in Lamont's diner. That place is out of bounds. That's the same thing people have with their families. Your wives and your kids, you leave them alone. I mean, even Lulu, when he rolled up in that house to try and kill dude, he didn't just spray everybody, because he could have just sprayed right up and down the line, took out the girl that he was having dinner with, and shot dude too, and that would have been the end of it. But he made a point of trying to just get him and not the girl, and as a consequence, he didn't get either one of, he didn't get the dude, but he didn't hit the girl either. But Marvin just went off on some bitch shit and was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna kill the kid too if I have to get to Neek." And that was just, I understand if Unique just goes ham and just starts going unforgivable style and just kills everybody. If he goes out there and just starts killing Juke and Kanan and everybody, I mean, I understand why he would do it. I still don't like it, but I understand why he would do it.
That would be savage, bro, if they take all three of them out. Like I said, Jessica, Famous, and Symphony in the same episode. Woo! What? In some way, even though like like I said, he gonna get one of them. You gonna get somebody gonna take a straight bullet. It's gonna be sad. Somebody. We ain't gonna cry if it's Jessica, but I mean,
why do it with the babies there? I mean, let's be real. All these dudes know where everybody's at. He could have waited for another opportunity later that day. Even it isn't even like he was gonna have to wait long. He could have waited later that day and just got him another time.
Okay, but think about it this way. What about how they tried to kill Kanan in the beginning with the gunshots, and then what's up with Lulu? He didn't know if it was somebody else in Lulu's house or what's going on, and they tried to, burn him and kill him. I mean, you still would keep a code after this? I mean, that's your brother. And then remember, Marvin did pretty much raise Rock and Lulu, so
yeah, but there's a couple of distinct differences here. One, that's a little baby. He's not in the game. He's a child. You're talking about a kid who's probably 4 years old right there. He's not even in kindergarten yet. And so we can't chalk him up to the game. When you start talking about Lulu, Lulu is Marvin's little brother, but he's also deep in the game. He is that organization's hitter. So he's up there doing, and one of the reasons why they were actually going after him is because Marvin went into that dude's house or his girl's house and went and tried to kill him. So yeah, they were after him because Lulu did that, because Lulu started by going into the dude's house and trying to kill him. Now, they know, as far as I know, they probably all know each other, who has kids and who doesn't. They know Lulu doesn't have any kids, so the likelihood there was going to be some strange child up in Lulu's house is unlikely. Could his girl been in the house? Sure, it's a possibility. It's a possibility, and maybe at that point they figured, oh, I don't care. Why should I care? He came up into my house with my girl and tried to shoot me. Why should I care if his girl's in there? So maybe that's what they were thinking, like, whatever. But kids, I mean, come on, you have to draw the line on, at some point. You just have to, and I know these dudes, I know people get in the comments, they all want to talk about all this stuff is all fairy tale. I just don't understand some of these people. Like, what part of the game is it that you have a dude beat his daughter and damn near choke her to death? What part of the game is that?
That ain't the game, though.
Oh, that's just in being in the game. That's just the game. Explain to me what part of the game that shit is.
Well, that ain't part of the game. No, that was a different
exactly.
thing.
We'll and that's what these bitch ass niggas in the comments are talking about. That's just part of the game. When I brought it up, that's just the game. You don't understand the life. It's the game. Nigga, that's not part of the game. Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
All right, before we get to that scene, anybody else got anything they want to say about this, to Larry's point?
Oh, Larry, I totally disagree, brother. Like, I mess with you, man, but at the same time, bro, man, dude, I mean, you just almost killed my little brother, man. I don't care if he's 50. That's my little. I remember holding him when he was a baby. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's just that mental thing, man, that and Marvin was already crazy. Now add more emotion on top of it. They're tired of Unique and Unique and Rock are tired of each other, man. They tired. Somebody got to die. Like, they tired. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to tell
Somebody
you,
got
it's
to
been done.
die.
People
If I
have
go,
died.
they got to go.
But I
People
mean, I
have
told you,
died.
man, yeah, don't kill the kids. But at the same time, bro, this man Marvin, they tied. That man got the same clothes he had on when he was in the street with his little brother. You ain't notice
Yeah.
that?
I
man
didn't
made it.
notice that, but that
Yeah.
is funny. Let me pull that up.
Shit, he still
How about
had the
this?
smoke.
He still had the same
smoke on his
somebody
face.
help me close.
Man, that
How
man.
about this? How about you take a few cues from Unique, like get some bulletproof glass. If you throw a Molotov cocktail at a piece of bulletproof glass, you know what happens? That Molotov cocktail bounces off the glass, and maybe it burns down your rose bushes, but it's not going to come through and light your carpet on fire and your drapes on fire and everything else. It's going to bounce off, and you call the fire department and say, hey, you know, my outdoor, my rose bushes are on fire, you know? Or I mean, as many times as Marvin has had to use his damn vehicle for a weapon, how about he get his shit bulletproof? If his shit was
great
bulletproof,
show,
he could have
Larry.
ran
That's
all those
that's a
dudes down
great
that was shooting at
dramatic
Marvin's
show.
house. Say that again.
I said that's a great dramatic show.
I'm just saying, if Marvin had made his Mercedes bulletproof, he could have ran all those dudes down. The only reason why he wasn't able to hit them is because he didn't have a bulletproof car and his shit got all dinged up and he ended up crashing.
But Marvin ain't that smart, remember?
That's true. Marvin is like the Black Tommy, man. He's basically very emotional and act first.
The way he
And,
solved problems is just to kill you. Oh, now you're dead. You ain't in the way no more. Step over the body. That's like Tommy. Yeah, that's basically that's the way you handle business.
Yeah. I mean, if we're saying that children makes everything off limits, I guess Unique could actually walk around with his kid all the time and just use his kid as a shield or something. Like, I mean, I'm trying to figure out, like, he's coming in like the Black Rambo, and he see his son coming, and he didn't know he was gonna have a son, but he get a glimpse of his son. Oh yeah, let's go. We can't even do it right now. Like, I don't think that's how that's gonna go down.
I would say somebody put in the comment. Somebody put in the comment sections that I would be the type of gangster that would send get well cards. And you're right, I would send get well cards. And when you open that card, it would explode because I wouldn't have to have my people anywhere near you.
You got Mission Impossible cards, man.
You see Mission Impossible. You can learn how to make an exploding piece of mail on the internet. People do it all the time.
With some cyanide in it.
Send them a little box of chocolates, some flowers, and blow them up. I would do that. I would send them those cards.
Did y'all notice that when Unique came to the car, he was checking it? So he was already on his P's and Q's about, like, he know they was coming.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just
y'all didn't notice he checked the car after he put the kid in, but he checked that front seat.
That's what I'm saying. He might get a farewell, but I think at the end it's gonna be Rock getting shot or Marvin.
It might be Kanan, because remember, if you go by his true life, he got shot in front of his house.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, 50 got shot in front of his house when he got shot the 9 times.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be a shocking all that I need from the show. I need like
I'm
just saying. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but you know.
Hold that thought for a second. Hold that thought, Larry. My boy Paperboy said, all's fair in love and war. This is war. The U.S. had no problem taking out whole countries and villages with kids and women. This is a drug war in 91, not 2021. He said, go sit in the corner with the PC-ish. So whether the government was right for doing it, that did happen. And all kind of countries have done that. That is true in war. It's a street war, but at the same time, what you think? I mean, and then I'm gonna load up a video. You can respond to that, Larry.
I mean, I think that yes, as you said, during times of war, there is collateral damage, and there are times when there is a target that you may want to go ahead and break some of the rules of war for, but you have to also understand that when you break those rules of war, that it's going to blow back on you. just like we have seen in the United States, we have seen that we have lost the moral high ground over the last 20, 30 years because we have targeted kids and mosques and hospitals and everything else. We no longer have the standing in the world that we used to have. And so there's a cost to doing that stuff. And that's one of the reasons why people don't like doing it. When we have lost the moral high ground to a terrorist, I mean, you have to understand how you don't, maybe you're not grasping how low to the depths for which we have sunk as a country when we have lost the moral high ground to terrorists. So yeah, we've done things, but it's not right, and we need not do them, you know. And so if you're talking about people trying to hurt folks, what happens when Unique is like, oh, okay, so he tried to shoot my kid. He tried to kill my kid. You go what? I'm just going to go ahead and stop by his mom, you know, by Rock's mom's church and shoot her mom in front of the church. Because that, I mean, if we're talking about all for fair and level war, you're just trying to hurt people to get at people. Well, then what? Rock won't pop her head up. You kill her mom, she's going to pop her head up for that funeral. And then you know exactly where to go to hit her next.
Now that was deep level right there. All right, before we go on, let me go ahead and load up this video for my boy Pate. You got to expand y'all viewing. Watch some Star Wars, some Star Trek. I had a role in there one time. Let's take a look.
Spock, Captain Kirk, these are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission: to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilization. Live long and prosper, Miranda. To boldly go where no man has gone before. The crew will not understand it. It is not logical that you are Serac. Live long and prosper.
There was a couple little scenes from my days on the Trek when I was, you know, traveling the stars. All right, so I was getting it in with the green ladies on that show.
Yeah, we got to get one with you as Captain Kirk.
I know, right? Yeah, I'm working on it, trying to find that clip.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Paid in Full was based on a true story. Okay, the little brother, they kidnapped the little brother and cut his finger off and killed him. And they killed him for money. It wasn't a war. It was just they basically wanted a pay. They kidnapped him for ransom.
I caught a hot take.
Go ahead.
Could they kidnap Unique's son?
They could.
But
I hope Marvin is not that devious.
That would be devious. They would have him by the nards. Definitely have him by the balls if they
Only
did.
reason why I brought it up because they wasn't even at war when that happened. It was no type of war. It was just they scooped up the kid walking to school and kidnapped him.
Terrible.
Oh, I mean, I'm assuming that they couldn't have done that if they were at war.
Left his finger in a bag in a bathroom in McDonald's. This is in the city. If you ask anybody in the comments, they know.
I know the story, yeah.
They know it's a well-documented story.
Preacher crew out of Harlem, I think, right? Or the Bronx, Harlem.
His uncle actually did it.
Yeah, but the dudes that actually chopped him up was the preacher crew. They was. Yep.
Yeah, because you like that because Cam was in it. That was your group at the time. Big L, a big Cameron Dipset fan. So
good, yo. They're my dudes. But yeah, that's sad though. The little boy chopped the little boy up. That's terrible, man. Jesus. You gotta be a heartless prick.
This goes back to my question that I brought up earlier, you know, on Lamont's show. Why is it as a people we continue to make these types of stories? Why do we continue to show these types of stories when we have so many more to tell? Why is it these stories are the ones that continue to get written and funded?
But how do you know?
Let me say one thing, because we kind of touched on this before you came, before we started the show, actually. But at one point, they didn't tell these type of stories. Like, these are real stories. Like, so it's not necessarily people making it up. But until Boys in the Hood and Menace to Society, we never got to tell the inner city struggles from our own perspective until really then. Now, maybe it is oversaturated a little bit. I'll say some of that. But people like drama, whether it's Shameless. Do you watch Shameless?
I do.
That's a great show. And they go
that's
through
the
a
ugly
lot of
side
stuff.
of the
That's
white
the ugly
community.
side of white people, yup.
Right.
It is. So we've all seen mafia and gangster movies and people killing and Carlito's Way and all of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't take it so bad when we show the gritty gangster side of what go on in the black community. I get it.
Yeah, but we can't compare.
But
we can't compare Shameless to a show like this because you look at Shameless and they are doing a whole lot of shenanigans. There's a whole lot of stuff that
I would compare it to
criminal
The Chi.
activity. Huh?
I would compare Shameless more to The Chi in a way, closer.
Shameless is a little more darker. Shameless is way more darker.
No, shit. I would say The Chi is way darker than Shameless in my opinion because the way that that Shameless is written, it's written as a comedy. You know,
but they do dark stuff,
but
though.
they got dark stuff.
But they do
in
dark
there.
stuff. It is a dark comedy, but they do dark stuff. But I think part of it is that. But the Shy to me just comes off as just black trauma porn because it's just trauma after trauma after trauma with no real resolution, no overcoming. It's just trauma after trauma after trauma. Whereas with Shameless, they do have that trauma, but it's also a lot of people overcoming stuff. You have people like what's her name? Shanola Hampton's character. I can't remember her name off the top of my head.
That's married to the white guy.
Yeah, the one that's with the white guy. It's like they started off, they were broke, they were having trouble, and then they found themselves owning this bar, and then they find themselves expanding their business and doing other things. It's about not just the struggle, but overcoming the struggle. We got to see Carl go from a knucklehead to a corner boy to being able to get out of jail to go to military school to actually becoming a cop. I mean, it's not just about the struggle, it's about overcoming. And I don't see that all the time in these black shows. All I see is the struggle. It's just constant struggle porn.
Okay, Moochie, go ahead.
I'll talk about another show, and then they do basically the same thing, but it's all white boys. I talk about Animal Kingdom. They do drugs. They sell drugs. They commit armed robberies, and it's basically the same. It's just the other side. The mother killed her own son too in that.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I put I've been reviewing this show and I get less reviews in that. She killed her stepson. I'll take that back. She killed her stepson.
So I'm not familiar with the show, but I take your word on it.
Yeah, but no, I've been doing reviews on that, and I got less views with that, where people don't know about the show, or people have found out about the show through me and started watching it.
Yeah,
I mean, I've watched the show. I've been watching the show since the beginning.
So they got a baby on there, and the mother's selling drugs, and the father's coked out.
You know what? Hold on. You know what, Larry? 50 is listening to you. You know why? Because that's what they got coming out next year.
What?
That Power Book 5 with Tate, Councilman Tate. That's gonna be just for you, Larry. That's it.
Maybe that'll be better.
Law and Order.
Yes, sir.
Maybe that'll be better.
Nita, what's up? What's your thoughts on this? I see you over there looking good over there, sipping and relaxing. What's up? What's your thoughts on what Larry is saying and everybody's saying about this?
I mean, I already said it. Well, for the people that wasn't on the other panel, I'll say there's plenty of black content out there. I named a few: Queen Sugar, Greenleaf, Run the World, All American. There's programming out there, but do we support it? Do we watch it? Do we review it? Do we talk about it? Or is this all we talk about? You know what I'm saying? So, when you think about studios and executives and stuff, they do what sells. They do what they can get a return on their investment. They do the drama filled stuff because, I mean, just business wise, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So there is content out there, but are you paying attention to it? Are we talking about it? Are we coming to discuss those things every week? No.
So here's the thing with some of the shows that you mentioned, like All American is a big hit. And so people are watching it and people are talking about it. As far as Run the World, for me personally, whenever I watch a show, I need someone to root for. I need someone that I can actually root for on the show. And when I don't have anyone to root for, I find myself less interested in the show. When I watched Run the World, I thought I was going to be able to root for someone, but I find myself in a position where I'm just like, yeah, there's no one to really root for in here. So the show kind of sucks for me, you know, because they all make terrible decisions.
Let me ask you this. I didn't really watch Sex and the City, but is it similar to Sex and the City? I mean, what's the problem with a black Sex and the City or a living single?
Well, it's I think it's designed in the same vein where you have these young, you know, early 30-something, attractive, well-educated, women with good jobs and they're upwardly mobile. But I think that's probably where the similarities start and end. I don't think their personalities are really the same.
I
think they tried to.
We're from different walks of life. You know, white people, we're not gonna compare. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna compare to black women, white women. Their struggles, but they were a mess in season 1. Can we say that? From Sex and the City season 1, every last one of them was a mess.
Y'all getting somebody different every week.
Yeah, even in dating life and in work life.
Is that wrong?
No, it's the same thing that we have on the black side, but you know they're criticized.
No, but
for it.
no. Here's the difference. When you're talking about, like Moochie was saying, they're banging somebody different every week. That's one thing, because those women in the first season were all single, all of them. Yeah, I think the only one that wasn't single was the little goody girl. I forgot her name, but all of them were single. And so it's not a big deal if they're banging a different one every week. And I don't think they were, because I think Samantha was. And I think the redhead chick was sort of trying to find her place and was having some failures. But I mean, in this show, you have people that are up there either banging somebody every week or trying to bang someone every week. And these are people that are actually either married or in relationships about to get married. And so, yeah, it's a problem when you're up there talking about, oh, well, they're banging everybody every week too, so why can't they do it? Well, because these other chicks were not married or in relationships, and these chicks are.
Okay.
And that's a problem when you're up there talking about we want good men, and you have a damn doctor who loves your stinky ass underwear, and you're basically cheating on him with some dude they call community peen. I mean, I'm supposed to like her? She doesn't even like herself. She did not even like herself.
It's not about Run the World.
Right, exactly.
There's content out there.
That was a good point.
You guys brought it up.
I know, we could.
I didn't say I want to hold soliloquy about it. I was just naming black content that, you know.
Yeah, that's all. It's all good. I wasn't
pointing to you about nothing.
The thing is, I do like black content, and black content does not have to be perfect.
Yeah, no content is. I want to give a shout out to everybody watching. We got 83 likes, 150 people watching. Let's get to that 100 likes. I'm going to play a video. I got some good videos to play. Playing a video for that 100 piece. And we about to get back to the show. Before we do, Paperboy coming through. He said, A Different World, Martin, Living Single, House of Lies, Black Lightning, Blackish, Grownish, Survivor's Remorse, Wu-Tang Saga, just to name a few.
The man said Blackish. Oh my god, so corny. I hate that show.
Blackish or Grownish, but
it's still black content.
It is. I mean, black
out of those shows that he mentioned, I like all of them except for
Wu-Tang.
I haven't watched Grownish because I felt like it was. I think I watched an episode or two, and I felt like it was probably just outside of I'm not gonna say it was outside of my demographic. I was outside of its demographic. I think it was just probably a little bit too young of a show for me. I haven't watched Wu-Tang because I don't have Hulu, but it's on my list. But the other ones, I like, the other ones that are on there, Survivor's Remorse. I used to love that show. I watched that show,
Yeah.
every single episode. All the other ones, these are all old shows. Different World, Martin Living Single.
Right.
Those are all shows. House of Lies, those are all old shows. House of Lies wasn't actually a black show though, but it had a black lead. But I mean, you can add Black Monday in there. Black Monday, you can consider it a
dope
black show.
Yeah.
It has
All
two
right,
black
hold up.
leads.
Let me play the video right quick, and then I got another topic.
I'm too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love. Love's going to leave.
All right. All right. So here's another hot topic right here. So Big L and Larry are almost on the same page with thinking that Rock is not a good leader and that Unique was a better leader. I'm gonna kick it off with Big L, then we're gonna go to Moochie, Nita, and then Larry. I'm gonna let you bring it in. Let's try not to go too long on this though, y'all, because there's other topics and this could go on for a while. But L, what's up? Is Rock a good leader? And is she better at leading than Unique? What is your thoughts?
I mean, as far as how Unique is acting towards his people, like how he talks to them, how he overreacts and all that, I cannot see Unique betraying one of his people or using them to do something that he wouldn't want to do. I mean, you can say he killed Crackula, he did, but Crackula was a crackhead and he had to go. And you know what I'm saying? Anything could happen. We talked about that way back earlier in the season, saying that if he get locked up, the cops will throw a bag of rock in your face. Or here go $20. Go buy you some crack. What did Howard do to the crackhead in the projects? Remember that? So at the end of the day, he had to kill him. I'm sorry, he didn't want to do it either, but he had to. Rock is really, really selfish, man. Like, she's tricking this kid to kill his dad now, man. Like, and then she kill his friend. I understand the streets need a body and all that, but I can't see Unique betraying nobody, man. Like, I can't see Unique betraying none of his crew. His crew is riding for him. They down for him. People believe in him. Of course, he's overly excited talking to them like crap because he's under a lot of pressure. And now with the pressure burst pipes, right? So now it's about to get even more serious. So at the end of the day, man, Rock is just, for her to get what she wants, she will betray anybody in her family. And we finna see why Lulu is yelling like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Rock? We about to see, she really about to be paint herself to a corner by herself. And I think it's not going to be in her best interest. I think if she does survive this episode this weekend, I think season 2 is going to be the beginning of the end for her.
Okay. All right, Moochie, what's up? Is Rock a good leader, and is she a better leader than Unique? What's your take?
I feel like she has good intentions, but they're not carried out well because I'm talking about not good intentions with her actions and things she do. I feel like she has good ideas, but she can't carry things out because everybody is basically trying to do their own thing and make their decisions. The only one that listens to her is Lulu.
That's true.
And he's on the path where he's not ready to listen now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about Unique? What's his leadership style? Is he smart?
I feel like he uses fear tactics, and that's eventually gonna get old too, because you're gonna get somebody that's gonna want to take him out in his own crew.
Yeah, but
and it's like Royale might do that.
No, I can't. No, man. No.
Look,
I think if you want to be technical, Royale will be gone this weekend. I'm stamping that. I'm putting that stamped. He's going this weekend, bro. That's who Scrappy gonna kill. That's what I think, for real.
Get revenge on his ass.
Mm-hmm. Surprise him alive.
Okay, you might actually be right on that one. We'll see. Nita, what's up, sis? Is Unique a better leader than Rock, or do you have it that Rock is a better leader and a better leadership style?
I mean, my point is that I really feel like because Rock doesn't have an army. Okay, let me start off with Unique. I'm gonna start off with Unique. Unique got a bunch of yes men on his period. And the only reason why that is because people are more so adapt. They're more so to follow a man than they are to follow a woman. Rock
here we
only
go.
has her hard-headed ass family.
Maybe in this game, I would go with that. I would see maybe. I'm agreeing with you. I say in the dope game, I think it is. You know, they would probably follow a man more than a woman.
Yeah, like he got a bunch of dick suckers on his team, and I mean they all just lapping it up,
Come on, chill.
Do you think it's that,
with
or do you
the toxic femininity? Chill with all that.
What?
Do you think
He got them
or
all
do you
just lapping it up.
Let me ask you this, Nita, right quick. Do you think it's that, or do you think it's he runs his organization with fear, maybe, or both?
I mean, the first thing that we saw was Warrell. I mean, not Warrell, the other dude. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think. Well, I don't know. I don't think it's fear. Like, I mean, he said, "Let it be a warning to you guys." But and then if that's the case, then why would you say he would never turn on none of his boys? So I mean, I don't think that lines up either. But the thing is that she's under the 8 ball. Like she cannot get a leg up in this situation. And I think what is going to really happen, she's going to have to work with the Connect to get some of his soldiers to forge behind her to execute these plans. And if she's smart, then that's what she would do. Like if she neutralizes Howard, if something happens to him, give him the okay about, you know, that's dealt with. He's no problem no more. I believe that Joaquin will get on board with her and execute the plan that she's doing so that, you know, we ain't got to worry about competition right now. We quell everything and we get business popping. Because, of course, it's a need. You know, everybody is there. They're I just think that Rock has not had the chance to show her leadership skills. Like, I just feel like every plan that she has been fooled by her hard-headed ass family. And family is just not good to have in a situation, especially if they're not in line. Now, if we had some Lulus on the team, then okay. But
why would the Colombian dude allow his soldiers to go kill for her and he just met her? You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make any sense. I mean,
the cousin vouched for her.
I mean, he was about to kill her. Like, and now it's like everything's okay.
That work. He about to get that work.
He about to give her the work, but at the same time, it's too They would have had to have
street. I mean,
yeah, he gonna get the money,
right?
But he not finna give her no man.
Why not?
We got Brillo on your team over here, Nita. All right, Larry, what's up? He said you spitting straight facts tonight.
Thanks, Brillo.
All right, Larry, what's up? The floor is yours. Who's the better leader? Who has the better leadership style, Rock or Unique? Who making the best moves? Who organization is the best? Break it down.
I mean, clearly it's Unique. I mean, it's not even really an argument at this point. And in fact, I don't even feel like I need to say anything because Moochie and Nita both used their time to explain why Rock is failing. They're making excuses for it, but what they did was just laid out all the reasons why her organization and herself as a leader is failing. You could say that. You could say that if her family listened and the people that were on her team listened, that she'd be a better leader. But here's the thing. Good leaders get people to follow them. They get the people to listen to them. You have to know who you're dealing with. And that's how you get Unique knows who he's dealing with. So he knows the deal when it comes time to put fear in people's heart. That's how he deals with certain people. When he knows, like when he was in the when he was in the diner with his boy, and his boy was ready to kill Lulu right there in a place where he wasn't supposed to kill anybody. Unique didn't get all buck with his boy. He just said, nah, put his hand up. He was calm with him. Like, he showed his boy respect. Nah, not here. Put it away. It's all good. He talked to him with a nice, calm voice saying, I know you could do this. You know you could do this, but this isn't the right place. You have to know your men or women, and you have to know how to deal with them. Rock doesn't know how to deal with her own people because she's not a good leader. She doesn't even take the time to try and get to know how to deal with her people. She just thinks everybody should deal with her the way she wants to deal with them, and that's not the way it works. She's not a leader. It's not even a matter if she's a good leader or not. She's simply not a leader because no one's following her.
She should have been.
I like your point though about Unique telling him nah. That was a good point right there. He did check him with that point right there when he did tell him nah, not right now. So
hold on, let me say this one thing.
Ahead.
Either this is terrible writing or this family is lucky as hell, bruh. Like, what these niggas is lucky. Like, they be dodging bullets.
They do.
Yeah, Unique dodging bullets too.
No, then you got bulletproof cars.
Him and his crew dodging just as many bullets too.
And to Moochie's point, Rock may have good intentions, but as they say, the pathway to hell is paved with good intentions. I mean, her good intentions don't mean jack diddly. It's like either you do, they're just like Yoda said, there is no try. There is or there isn't. There's do or you don't. That's it. There is no try. It's either you get it done or you don't get it done. You don't come back and say, I tried to do it. No.
And I don't know how they know where she live at.
Black and white there.
And I don't know how
try.
I don't know how I don't know how they know what.
Put it like this: they wouldn't even be in the position that they're in right now if Lulu just did what he was supposed to do, but he didn't. He didn't do it. He tried to do it, but try means you didn't do it. And so dude's still alive and they wanted revenge. And so he went and burned up his house. And as a consequence, Marvin wanted revenge and went and shot up Unique with his son in the car and everything else. All of this happened even before that because Rock couldn't control her own son. How are you going to get people to follow you when you can't even control your own house? Get your house in order before you start trying to control other people's stuff.
And then me and Jay said that Lulu was dumb for sitting in that shop and saying that. Like, what the hell? He thought he was He-Man, a Superman, he could swallow bullets?
Right.
I'm just saying. Like, that was stupid.
Overplayed.
I don't even understand why he's that. I don't even understand. It's like, you just tried to kill this dude, and you know that he knows that you tried to kill him because you just told him. You know they know where you live at, but you're going to go home and pour yourself a drink and sit by the window.
And listen to Al Green.
How about you just go get yourself a nice room at the W for the night or a few nights? Maybe you go get a room at the W this night. The next night you go to the Four Seasons. The next you go to the Waldorf. How about you just go flip it around a little bit until stuff cools down? Or you can go get you a nice window man to come in and put some bulletproof glass in your windows because they're coming for you.
And how the hell ain't nobody kick in Rock door with some AKs and lay everybody down in the house? They know where she live at. You know what I'm saying? It's TV, guys. It's TV.
All right, before we go on to the next topic, Moochie, Nita, y'all got something you want to add to this?
I see you in episode 10.
Okay, yeah, we'll see. I mean, we know more than likely that Rock is going to win. So, but is that plot armor? I don't know.
Unique's probably going to get taken out by the cops.
I don't think Rock is a bad leader, though, but you did make a good point about not getting people to fall in line. But Moochie and Nita got good points as well about how she's making good moves. She may not have the best crew because her family is the problem. She got more of a family organization, whereas he has a regular business in a way with employees, and it's a little easier to get them in line because they know they could get killed maybe, whereas, Lulu, Marvin, and Kanan don't think they're going to get killed. Well, Marvin thought he might get killed by Rock. She did hit him with the 2x4, but...
Mama, he's scared to death. at all.
Somebody, Raymond Fuse said, OMG, Larry's logic is like sandpaper to the ass. And you know what that means? It means that it works. You just don't like the way that it feels.
Sandpaper
But it's
to the
effective
ass.
and it works. I like to think of maybe my logic is more like Brussels sprouts. You don't like the way it tastes going down, but it's good for your body. And it's right.
Okay, that was a good one. I used to hate Brussels sprouts as a kid, but Longhorn Steakhouse got a nice little Brussels sprout.
I like
We're
it.
gonna try that.
Right.
We're gonna try that. Yeah.
They good now.
I bought it. They all right that far.
All right now, baby.
All right, let me see. We have 94 likes. We got 147 in the building. Come on, we 6 away from getting that.
The ultimate video.
The ultimate. This video is going to break the rules for every other video ever made. Now, don't let me hype it. People gonna be like, man, that should be weak, Jay. All right, he said Brussels sprouts are low key lit. Hey, I could not stand Brussels sprouts as a kid, and I actually like them now. I ain't gonna lie. But you gotta doctor them up though. You got to doctor them up.
I think that was the problem.
Yeah, you got to take them to the hospital that everybody in this show gets shot and go to and survive, because Decibel damn good doctors up at that piece.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, but
that was a different hospital that Lulu's in. Lulu's in Queens.
Wow, that's
General.
a joke.
And
Rock has family loyalty. Get the fuck out of here.
They say Unique is buying loyalty when his name on the street and money runs low. We'll see how loyal his guys are. That's a good point, though.
Yeah, because that's why they left him. That's why they left Rock because the work got up. They trying to get money, and it's a lot of his people. Her people jump ship.
That's a good point.
Come on. It's just funny to me you talk about Rock has family loyalty when she's not loyal to anybody in the family. Loyalty is a two-way street, especially when it comes to family, and she's not loyal to anybody. She tossed Marvin out like he was yesterday's trash and only wanted him back when she felt like she couldn't do without him because her hitter was in the hospital. And then she wants to go and she wants to make her niece accessory to murder. She wants to send her son out to murder a cop and her own father. She's not loyal to Jack. Nothing. There's no family loyalty there.
She definitely is dirty for doing what she did to Jukebox. I give her that. But I think what he's trying to say is she got a family business maybe more so than maybe the loyalty. She only can rely on her family, and it is what it is.
Come on. I mean,
let me play this video.
They should. I mean, the way that business is running right now, they should just go ahead and start a YouTube channel. They're not making any damn money.
YouTube channel. Karen say, I feel like DEFCON is dead because they only speak about him in past tense. And wouldn't his name mean something in the streets if he was alive? Well, I covered this on one of the past live streams. It didn't show he was dead on the computer screen. It didn't have a day of death. So if he is dead, they didn't track it. The cops don't have it.
I think when they talk about him in the past tense, they mean like when he was out on the streets. When
I think so.
Was out on the streets. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I agree.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right. It go back in the day. I was fighting for this country. People don't know my story, but I did 2 tours in the Civil War. And the Revolutionary War. So let's see how it went.
Man, that was a great movie.
Good movie, bro.
That was a good movie. It actually drove me almost to a little tear in my eye when they killed his son. Father and son movies will get me. I ain't gonna lie. Because, me and my son, it's been a struggle, being a single parent, especially a dad. Don't nobody have no programs for dads. They got WIC, women and infant children. They ain't have I ain't gonna say it, but you substitute the D with the. They have one of those.
Y'all talk about my boy Tariq all y'all want to, man, but Tariq showed with a pop Howard right in the forehead. It wouldn't have been no hospital scene or none of that.
Hello.
Okay. He would have got that forehead shot clean, cut, and clear. It's that simple.
He ain't pop Ghost in the head. So where you get that from?
Yeah. He probably keep his distance because Ghost would have disarmed his ass. Ghost would have been like, and then Tariq would have been.
Ghost would have disarmed him.
He would have disarmed him.
Should have beat his ass. All right, here go the second video right here when I was, getting my career started.
This is Richard. I'll give you $3 million for it right now. You just offered me $3 million for Pied Piper.
$300,000. I will help you build this company.
Okay, $4 million.
I was starting the internet company.
$200,000 for 5%. Huh?
That was another good show right there.
It was. Silicon Valley was dope.
Yeah.
So,
I wish they would have kept that one going.
They ended it because left the best person on the show, Erlich Bachman, TJ Miller. He was funny as hell. And
he got in some trouble, I think. He got himself into some trouble with some girl or something.
They said he was allegedly something else behind the scenes to work with, wanted more money. He did have a little trouble off camera, and it started to spiral, and then they basically had to go ahead without him. Because I think it even took an extra year between the last two seasons. Normally, stuff come back in the next season. I think it took a year off. It took 2 years before the last season came. But Silicon Valley, HBO, that's my favorite show network out of everything. They got hits on HBO, but Silicon Valley was dope on how, the tech world works and getting startups and apps and all that stuff together. So I know Larry talks about glorifying this and that, but I know I watch all kind of stuff. And that's all I say is everybody just watch all kind of stuff. Expand your mind. Don't limit yourself to just one thing. Watch it. And when we make videos, and when I say we YouTubers, about different shows, whether it's Moochie talking about
Animal Kingdom,
or if I make a Silicon Valley or Larry or whoever make different show, watch it, support it, because when you all don't, then they stop making it.
They go.
We have to focus on stuff like this all the time, and people should be a little more well-rounded. That's all I'm saying. So I like a lot of stuff.
Agreed.
All right, we didn't hit over 100. So I got a couple of videos I'm gonna play. We done hit 107.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna show y'all. I did have a struggle with some issues, and they tried to put me away, but I handled it pretty good. Let's take a look.
Excuse me, miss.
Oh, damn.
Flew over the cuckoo's nest, baby. All right, let me see. I got a couple of them I'll play. Hold on, let me see. This one right here. I got a scary one for y'all. I know y'all like the scary ones. So here go a scary one for you. Hold on. Let's roll the videotape.
Deadly little meal.
Dead. Whoa.
Oh, damn. I want to see one with Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good one. I don't have one of those yet. Let me see.
I want to see you come to the sewer. Oh!
Let me see another one right quick. All right, I got let me see. I'm trying to find another good one right quick. Oh yeah, this one right here scare y'all real good.
Not scare you real good.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
The goat.
Death becomes her. The devil wears
Yeah,
Prada,
Death becomes-
baby.
When you first showed it, at first I thought maybe it was Breakfast at Tiffany's, and I was like, no, that's Death Becomes Her.
That's been one of my favorite OG movies right there.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was good. All right. Somebody said something about those lips. All right. So Howard has gotten shot. He may be on his deathbed. Is he going to say that Kanan shot him, or is he not going to say anything, or is he going to say it was unique, or what? Is he going to die like they did Angie? Nita, you kick it off, and we're going to go down the line. What's going to happen with this? What is he going to do?
Yeah, I on Sunday night show, I said that he was going to die like Angie. And I guess to keep it interesting, let's keep it interesting. Let's say he lives. I think that puts more stakes in the game. Like, what is he going to say? What is he going to reveal? Is he going to be in a coma? Is the doctor who knows that he was meeting up with his son that night, will she be the one to give some kind of key information? You know, just like, I don't know, just think. I don't know. I think through all those scenarios. That's why people like, you coming from left field. What are you talking about? I be trying to think about every little thing because you don't know how they going to write it. These are writers. You know, they trying to keep it interesting, spicy. But, I mean, I would think with his health condition and 2 bullets and his chest looking real bloody like that, I'm thinking he's a goner. But
yeah, and that doctor, that doctor is going to play some type of part in this. That's a good point. I'm wondering how it's going to play out. But yeah, that doctor definitely going to say something. Moochie, what's up? What you think is going to happen with him in this situation?
I feel like he's going to survive. For some reason, I think he's gonna survive. I'm hoping he survives.
Dramatic.
I think he's gonna blame it on Unique, and he's still that person that wants to fight for his life, and he's gonna try to get the bone marrow from Kanan. I feel like he's still gonna try to use that.
Okay. All right, that makes sense. Big L, what's up? What's gonna happen? He gonna drop a gem and let him know it was Kanan. He gonna keep it to himself, survive, so he can get some of that juice. You got the juice now.
I really hope, man, they don't mess up and do that, man, with this show, man. I'm like, that'll be terrible. Like, what? Like, all he had to do was shoot him in the head? It's like they trying to keep you there to keep you a step closer and then pull you back. Like, that's stupid. Like, if he's alive, that's dumb. That's terrible writing. Like, what the hell? They should have shoot him in the head. Like, she told him to shoot him in the head.
He didn't listen. He don't listen to nothing.
Don't listen.
So what's Rock gonna do when she find out that he missed a shot?
They gonna be in hiding. You seen them look like they running they on the run.
Oh my god, bro, man, that's gonna be terrible. I'm just saying,
look, that's what they look like to me. It look like they on the run.
If he alive, man, that's
they
gonna
on
be
the
terrible,
run and she
man.
panicking now.
That's gonna be, and that's like the new power theme. Are y'all telling me this? The new power theme is to get these dudes close to death and then save them. For what the hell? They got a whole storage unit full of these motherfuckers. It's like at the same place everybody went when Thanos snapped. They all disappeared, turned to dust, and went to the same damn place. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy as hell, man. Like, that's
one hell of a hospital, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, man, that was Southside Jamaica Hospital.
That's where they usually send you when you get shot up.
That's
Shit,
first class.
if only Biggie would have had that around him, right? Shit.
Biggie.
I'm trying to tell you, man, it's crazy. Like, that's terrible writing if he's alive, bro. It should have just been cut to black. He's dead. Burke is on everybody's ass. That's it. Period. We don't need to see this, bro. But again, let's see what happens.
All right. You say you wanted to see me as Superman and Moochie and Nita as Wonder Woman and Batgirl.
What the hell? Yo.
check your messenger, OJ.
Right. Hey, I did say in my last video that if you all want to appear in a video like with me in one of these, join the membership and then you can send me a picture and I'll see what I can do. I'm going to work it in on one of these because now I know how to put more than one person in some videos. So maybe we'll do it.
Check your messenger. I just sent you something.
Check it. And while I'm doing that, let me show you something right quick. You ask and you shall receive.
Can we ask you some questions?
Well, in that case,
How many people that you saved have you saved? Never mind. Does your thing really stand for hope?
yes, it does.
Did you ever fight a hippo? Oh, that's not hippos have a mustache.
Nice mustache.
I'm working on it. It's hard trying to save the world and stay well groomed. But all right, Larry, the floor is yours. What's up? What'd you think?
Man, we were laughing. I forgot what the question was now.
Is he gonna survive? And what's he gonna say? Is he gonna snitch on Kanan, or is he gonna keep it to himself, try to get the juice? What's up?
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna need to snitch on Kanan. I think what's gonna happen is that he's gonna be shot. He's probably gonna be he's gonna be unconscious for a while, whether he's in a coma or an induced coma. He's gonna be unconscious for a while. And because Kanan's probably going to have done like they want him to do, where he leaves that jacket laying around, Unique's jacket somewhere, and he's probably going to have dude's blood on it. They're going to assume that the cops are going to assume that it's that was Unique that did it. And as we know, the New York Police Department is the largest gang out there, and so they're going to go after Unique. They're going to find him and they're going to kill him. And then when they go, so there's going to be some cop, maybe it's going to be Burke or someone that goes to the hospital and tells him, hey, we got him, he's dead. Unique is never going to, Unique is done. And then he might start to say, oh, it wasn't Unique, and then he just keeps it to himself or something like that. But I think they're going to go after Unique and kill him, and because they think that they shot Howard. But I think. And the reason why that is, I feel like this whole storyline with Unique and Rock, I feel like it's sort of run its course. Like, where else are they going to go with it to make it interesting? I feel like it's there, it's done. Let's go on to another bad guy, to another challenge for that. Whether it be her dealing with the Colombians or her dealing with somebody else that comes up. I feel like the Unique thing is sort of done. And the easiest way is just to get rid of him by killing him. So, they keep trying to kill him and can't do it. So the best way to do it is simply have the cops do it because they think that he killed another cop. Because we know how it is. If you kill a cop, they will try and kill you before they arrest you.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. And I think my girl Gina and Moochie was saying that they don't sleep when you kill a cop. They on your ass, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Another good movie similar to that was 21 Bridges?
Yep.
Yeah, they was on him, boy. They even had brought him in because he known for killing them if they kill a cop.
Right.
Yeah. So
that'll be, man. They better know what they're doing. They take Unique out this early. They better know what the hell they doing. So I'm gonna say.
Well, he's been in there the whole season.
What?
I mean, in all seriousness, either they need to do something real with his character and his storyline, or just get rid of him.
But you don't think it's too early? You don't think they're taking a risk? And I would admit, I love Snowfall, but they took a major risk killing Manboy that early. and we might feel the effects. But killing Unique this early is going to be a major risk. Come on, man.
Killing they killed Manboy during season 4.
Yeah, but I understand what you're saying. But he could have lived a little. He could have lived a lot longer though. Manboy was interesting. They could have put Scully in his shoes and then kept Manboy. See what I'm saying?
I think it would have been better to kill Scully and leave Manboy alive too.
More interesting, more dirt, because we all hated Manboy. He was
a better adversary.
Yeah, like he.
No, I agree.
I feel like Dean gonna be a problem next season.
Dean, talking about what is saying?
I think they're going in a different direction. I think they're going in a different direction where the story is going to be more. The struggles are going to be more internal next season because you have the uncle and his uncle and aunt that are going to branch out and do their own thing, and he's got what's his name, Leon, under his thumb. So I think the struggle is going to be more internal next season than external. I think so. That's why they will kind of want to get rid of Manboy. But I think with this show, I think that I really feel like they haven't really done much with Unique. He's been sort of, I don't want to call him a dumb character because he's played the role he's played the role really well as far as acting is concerned. But I just feel like they've really limited him. They haven't given him much to do. You know,
he's trying to defend himself. That's it, man. It all started from a dumbass son.
Yeah, but it's always like they said, he's always reactionary. They haven't really given him a story. It's always him reacting to something that somebody else is doing. They either need to give him a story or they need to kill him off and get somebody else in there. Because I don't want to see another season.
And if you really add up his whole screen time, it's probably less than an hour.
Okay, but if you want to, damn if you know, right? Let's see him get locked up, go to jail, right? Everybody get what they wish for. He's off the streets, Rock won, right? Everybody get what they wish for. And then while he's in jail, he makes connections or he knows somebody in there that can help take Rock down. You see what I'm saying? Keep it going. To kill him off completely will be dumb. That's a risk. Trying to tell you. Remember this time and date.
So if it's the real Supreme, then he's going to go to jail.
What?
If it's supposed to be Supreme, like everybody's saying it is.
Yeah.
From the Supreme team. He's going to jail.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait a minute. He gets out in a couple of years, and then he goes back in for life. So he might go to jail for a little bit, and then once they got a little momentum, they're gonna probably bring him back. I'm just saying.
And you think he gonna have somebody in there he working with?
Look, like I said, I feel like Dean gonna be a problem. They never showed Dean's violent side, and they talked about it.
Let me ask you this.
And now that if he goes to jail, Rock got those new people supplying her. What's gonna happen? Dean's money gonna be funny. Exactly. So now he gonna be mad.
That's true. And
I'm just saying.
Matthew Wilson said, shout out to Matt. Dean is in the finale, or was he wrote in for no reason? What's your thoughts? Moochie.
Is he in the finale? I don't know. I just feel like he's gonna be a problem next season. If let's say if he goes to jail, Unique, right? If they playing it out like the real person from the Supreme team, he did go to jail for a couple of years and then he got out. But he still was running things in jail behind bars.
That's what I'm saying.
So he's still gonna be an antagonist.
Yeah,
but like I said, I feel like he's gonna mess with I feel like Dean is gonna be the problem. Dean is gonna his money's gonna be funny and he's gonna attack Rock. Because remember, they already said that he has a mean streak to him when he gets mad. He's very violent when he gets mad.
But at the same time, she was Rock easily convinced one of his soldiers just throw him some dollars. He turned his back on Dean. Dean ain't nothing, man. Like she was like, "Look, you want to have a vacation? I need you to do this for me." That was too
now he dead too. We don't even know how he killed him. He's dead.
So we're gonna have to see some more of the hearing aid and the bingo hall. I don't want to see that.
I'm just saying. I just feel like we're gonna see. That's not the last of Dean we're gonna see.
I understand that, but he's not interesting. He's not a fun character to watch. Like, I want to see Unique, man, in jail. He like in there talking to people and like walking around, getting conjugal visits and all that. We'll go visit him. Like, yo. The streets is I'm a different. Yeah.
I have no opposition. I have no problem with seeing Dean step up as the main adversary, but I would much rather see them take out Unique and then Dean being put in, sort of in a hard place, because now if Dean is supposedly the Connect, and now Rocket's Connect is the Colombians, Dean's out there with no one to sell his product to, and now I can see him wanting to come at Rock. And I would rather see him as the main adversary next season, but I don't think we need to see him. I don't think we need to see him during the finale. It could just simply, I mean, maybe they show a quick clip of him in the bingo hall at right at the end of the show or something, but I would rather go out of this season not knowing what's going to happen and sort of being left like, damn, they just killed Unique. What's going to happen? And make you wait.
All right, hold that thought for a second. We got John Doe giving you props, Big L. He said, shout out to you. Thank you for turning me on to Snowfall. I binge watched it because of you. So there you go. You hyped it up, I guess, better than all my videos. So
no, man, I try, man. You know what I'm saying? I just know good. I know good work when I see it, bro, and that's excellent work. I'm sorry, like that show. I can't wait. When is it coming back? I need it. I'm feeling like I'm looking like
they filming though, because he was on. They were showing Franklin on Instagram flying a plane. So basically, he's gonna be flying a plane now.
Right.
You know he's gonna be flying to, right, Moochie? He'll leave all their ass in South Central.
He's gonna go see his mama.
Snowfall is an excellent show, but you did hype it up more than it is. You made it seem like the greatest show ever made, but that's your opinion. There's nothing wrong with it.
I put as far as crime dramas, I'm gonna cut you off. As far as crime dramas, I put Snowfall, not in order, Snowfall, The Wire, and Sopranos, top 3.
Okay. I got 2 videos to play. One for Matthew and then also one for Paper Boys. He said, you don't use an actor of that caliber to play Dean for no reason. Unique is a hurdle. Dean is going to be the roadblock.
There you go. See?
Nice way of words, Pape. And he is a good actor ever since The Water Boy. He did a good job.
He did his own movie in Brooklyn. I forgot.
Oh, yeah?
I think it was called Straight Outta Brooklyn. And it was an independent movie he did. And
that's the one by Matty Rich?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was about. And he did that movie back in the day. No, don't sleep on that movie. It was even though it was an independent movie, it got some awards for it. It was a very good movie. So if you could look that up, check it out. He was on that before The Wire.
Yeah, and he also did a good job on
I think he wrote
what was it, The Deuce. He did all right as that cop on The Deuce as well. All right,
yeah.
This right here is for you, Pape.
Drop the gun, fat boy.
That's an excellent movie too. They wasn't.
Yeah, that was good too.
Snatch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Snatch was dope. Dope movie. Brad Pitt, damn, this should have won an award for that. The way he talked like the gypsies, man.
Yeah, that was the first time I realized he can actually act. I was like, oh, he's not just some pretty boy. He can actually act.
Yeah, yeah, he did a hell of a job. And Snatch is over 20 years old now about it. I like when Bulletproof Tony said, see, the difference is the side of your gun says replica. And mine says Desert Eagle 5.0. They was like, oh, okay. All right, here go the kicker right here.
I wasn't dating him. I was fucking him. Could I change into something more appropriate?
You working on another book?
Yes, I am.
Did you kill Mr. Boss, Mr. Bell?
I'd have to be pretty stupid to write a book about killing and then kill somebody the way I described in my book.
Oh, no.
They saw that surprise.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
They didn't know it was, a big surprise down there.
You're going to see some peanut brittle.
Oh, dang.
That's a good movie, too.
Oh, shit.
Hey. They had a part 2 to that. I didn't even know, but it was on cable like a few months ago, and I watched it. It wasn't as good as the first, but it was interesting.
It was on Showtime.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I watched it. I was like, damn, this ain't too bad. But it wasn't the same as the first. Wasn't the same as the first.
They never are.
No.
Mhm.
Especially when it wasn't built to be that in the first place. You know, sometimes movies are made as a one-off, but they're so successful, the greed of making money drives you to make another sequel, and then that's the problem.
No, but the Marvel universe does it well. Sequels,
but they were made to be sequels in the first place.
Yeah, and they have like 70 years of material from the comic book too.
Exactly. So they can't go wrong. Whereas, like, for example, The Matrix was initially a trilogy from the get-go. So whether people like the third or whatever, it was always going to be a trilogy. Whereas you have some movies that come out and then they make a second one. I don't know. One popping in my head, Bill and Ted, for example. They didn't mean to make a part 2.
Right.
Or part 3. Hey.
Bill and Ted and IMAX. Who the hell cares? $22 for a movie ticket? You crazy? For to see that garbage? No.
The first one though was bomb.
The first one was the best one. Looking back at it now, it doesn't stand up the test of time. But when it came out, it did good. Then the second one, they didn't even travel through time. They didn't even get in the phone booth. They went to hell and dealing with the devil, and the Grim Reaper, who by chance, if y'all know, that was Tommy Egan's dad when he was young, the same actor playing Grim Reaper in Bill and Ted. He also was in Die Hard 2 playing the Colonel. He was in good shape then, man. He doing karate and all of that. Then you see him on Power. He all old and decrepit up here trying to be Tommy's dad or whatever, man. But that's the one thing with acting. You can act, shoot your whole life. You just play different characters. You used to be young. Now you're middle-aged. Now you're the old grandpa. Morgan Freeman, he was running around as in Glory, and then he played what was that? Alex Cross and some other stuff. Now he the grandpa and play God in movies. And
I feel like he was the old man even in Glory.
He was though, wasn't he? He was the old man in Glory. He was the old man in Glory. That's funny. He was.
For me, man.
Yeah,
you haven't seen it?
We gonna get the blue suit. I went to go see Glory at the theater.
Glory is one of my favorite movies.
That made me cry too at the end when Denzel got popped. I was like,
"Come on!"
We picked up the flag though.
Yeah.
Glory was a hell of a movie though. When he got that them lashes, boy. Woo! He took it like a man, boy.
He did. He threw his thing off. He just threw that thing off, and they saw all that stuff. He was like, I've been through this before. He was like, do what you got to do. You saw it when that dude, he saw those scars, and he turned around. He looked at his commander like, I don't want to do this.
Really? Right. Like, damn.
It's got to get done, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like that's a movie we should all watch and review again. That's just a good movie.
We was talking about that in Discord recently about Big L. That's why he just started saying that about Glory and stuff, man. You definitely got to watch Glory, man. Glory is an excellent movie. Matthew Broderick at the top of his game, Carrie Elwes, Denzel Washington, Morgan Freeman. What's old boy that was in that one show?
Matthew Broderick?
No, not Matthew Broderick. The black dude with the glasses. I can't think of his name right now. It's on the tip of my tongue, man. Broward or something. What is it? Andre Broward?
Andre Broward?
Yeah. Andre Broward. His name probably ain't that familiar, but if people see it, they'll be like, oh, yeah, I remember him. In movies. He was in some movie, The Unit or something like that.
Yeah.
It was all right. But Glory, check it out. About the first black regiment to fight in the Civil War. I gave it a 10, even though they gave it about an 8.
That was a good movie.
10.
Hell yeah, Glory was excellent movie.
Yeah, that's one of the best movies ever made. And one of my friends won an Oscar on that movie.
Oh yeah, and what cinematography?
Sound actually. Russell Williams.
Okay. Yeah, this movie was some. Look, he is the old man in glory.
Yep.
He was the old man in
Everybody's
glory.
like he's the old man in every movie, right?
He look old. That man probably came out the womb looking old. I swear to God.
Yeah, this scene right here, I'm not gonna spoil it for those that ain't seen it, but that was something else, man. Glory, man, it drove emotions in you, man. Any good
And that's the dude, the other white dude. Wasn't he the one from
Carrie Elwes?
Huh?
Saw. He was in Saw. Had to cut his foot off. Carrie Elwes.
No, I was thinking that movie. The one where it was a comedy.
Who, Ferris Bueller?
Oh, he was.
Not Ferris Bueller. No, you're thinking about Matthew Broderick. Yeah, I'm thinking about Carrie Elwes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about him. Major Calvin.
Yeah, this is Ferris Bueller right here.
That is Ferris Bueller,
Yeah, and this was after Ferris Bueller, and I thought he wasn't going to do a good job in this serious role, and he nailed it.
He really did. He's a good actor.
Yeah.
He acts on Broadway a lot. He does plays and stuff.
Yeah, his wife is from Sex and the City.
Exactly.
Yeah. Here's Andre Braugher for those who don't maybe remember him. He was in. His face is very familiar.
Oh yeah, he's on Law and Order too.
Okay.
Robin Hood Men in Tights. That was the movie I was thinking of.
Oh yeah, he was. He was Robin Hood.
And the Princess Bride.
He was the Princess Bride. And Robin Hood Men in Tights was Dave Chappelle's first movie also.
Wow.
White men can't jump. His name was Achu. Did you just say Achu? No, well, my grandfather was a sneeze. Robin Hood Men in Tights. That was the movie though. So yeah, man, that was a great movie. Glory, man. You all should check that out, man. Matthew Broderick was Inspector Gadget too. So yeah, Princess Bride.
Yeah, he was great. I think he was. You know, Moochie was saying he was on Broadway. I think he actually won a Tony for the producers.
Mm-hmm.
I think he did. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. So, before we get out of here, what do you all want to say about this finale for the show? I'm gonna kick it off with Big L. You can come on out of hiding.
No more glory.
What do you expect to see for the finale of this show? And go ahead, take it to where you want to take it.
You always gotta do this to me, Jay. I'm on a good street. Why you gotta show this scene, man? Slick Rick right here, man, the ruler. No, they don't think we like to party. I really think this is a hit on Rorel right here. This is gonna be a hit on Rorel, totally, and it's gonna be awesome to see them together doing this hit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, because remember they was at war and all that, they was at beef and stuff, man. Now it's like everything cut clear, nigga. You good. Let's go handle this business, man. This is definitely a hit for Rorel. As far as it's gonna leave with a cliffhanger, man. This gonna make us have us urging for next year, man. It's gonna be a major cliffhanger, and I'm sticking with my guns. I think Unique is gonna probably rock Symphony, Jessica, or Famous, man. That's what I'm thinking. This weekend coming up. And as far as Rock goes, let's hope it's not another one where she gets shot. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be something's gonna grab us, man, by the end of this episode. It's gonna be something that happened the last, I can see 60 seconds, and then they just go to black. You know what I'm saying? So, and I hope Howard is not alive. Please, Lord. Please, I'm trying to like the show. I'm trying my best. Please. I would not understand it. But that's my hot take.
Okay. Moochie, what's up? What you want to see with the finale? What do you think is gonna happen?
I hope Scrappy gets some get back. And with this, I hope that Kanan apologizes to him.
Okay.
I feel like Lulu, I think he's ready to really leave this alone. Because she's on some crazy stuff now. And I feel like he was already his heart wasn't already in it once he killed D-Wiz. So I think that I don't think he's gonna soldier up for her this time.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Larry, what's up? What you want to see happen? What's your predictions for this finale of this show?
I would like to see all of them either go straight and get square jobs and live a happy and successful life, or I'd like to see them all get taken out and then they can just go ahead and clean the neighborhood up. One of the two. I will say though that Lulu probably needs to be careful with all those burns, because the biggest risk when you're burned up like that is infection. So he probably shouldn't be around all those people. You know.
So you want gentrification? Okay.
No, I don't want gentrification. I want people to clean up the neighborhood. Black folks can stay there. You know. Just make it safe. To make it safe and clean it up. Make it so that good people can walk the neighborhood. Like that lady that told Kanan that Davina was gone and she got taken to to whatever you call it, to foster care. She should be able to walk around at night if she wants to go down to the corner bodega. Grab herself some hot Cheetos and a pickle or something. She should be able to go. She should be able to do what she wants to do without having to worry about these people running around shooting up and burning up people's houses. Because it looked like he was in one of those, not a row home, but his house looked like it might have been like connected to somebody else's house. They burned his house up. They might burn down the next door neighbor's house. I don't want my house burned up.
All right. Lovely Nita, you got the last word for the night. What's up? What do you want to see for this episode? What's your predictions for the finale of this show?
I just want them to hit a home run with kind of showing something that Rock has planned end up for the good of her organization. Turn out to do and be something to, just kind of, get her back on her good footing. Because like she said, once you get on your knees, it's hard to get back up. And she on her knees, and so she's been struggling, scratching, surviving, trying to get back up. So I'm hoping things come kind of full circle for her, and we will just get something that's just explosive. So I'm just waiting. I just want to see what's going to happen.
That would be a surprise, Nita. If something she planned actually worked out, that would be a surprise, because it hasn't yet. It hasn't thus far.
Absolutely.
Okay. Matthew said, Larry have those binoculars. People gonna want your head. Well, I don't know what he mean by that. What he talking about binoculars?
I have no idea.
I don't know, unless it's about my video I did. I did a video about some night vision binoculars.
Oh, well, that's what it is. Yeah.
The whole $2.
$2, yo, silly man. All right.
$2.
Let me go ahead and bring it
movie.
Which one?
$2. I can't remember the name of the movie. The one with John Cusack when he was when he owed the paperboy $2. He kept chasing him through the whole movie.
I can't remember the name of it, but I know what movie you're talking about.
Yeah, I had to look it up. I can't remember the name of it. That movie was hilarious, though.
Yeah, Cusack, I think, from Chicago, too, if I remember correctly. But anyway.
That Willy Wonka gave me the creeps, bro.
Yeah, that one, that was a little darker than the first one, but it wasn't that bad. But
you hear the song?
You hear the song? Here go one for the road, y'all. Bonus video for everybody coming through, sticking with us for all night for the show. We still got 130 plus people, give or take, watching. So here go a bonus video for making it to the end.
I'm Hancock, and I drank and slow.
Hancock, baby.
Oh man.
Yeah. So, hey man, appreciate the panel for coming through. Y'all were great. Everybody had a lot of great points to make. Don't forget, if you are watching, to subscribe and go in the description box. Subscribe to Nita, Moochie, hit up Larry. Everybody got great content, and it's just like cable. You know, everybody got different things to talk about, different reviews. Larry, you can see them binoculars. Y'all want to see what's going on in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. All right.
Yes.
You know, Nita and Moochie got, you know, some shows going on as well with what is it, Animal Kingdom, and then they got a show. Don't you all do a lot?
Thursday night, yeah.
Oh yeah, Thursday
They do
night.
a rotating thing, right?
Yeah, Thursday night is or ladies hidden gems show.
Right.
There you
At
go.
9 o'clock.
And that's how you can find movies and shows that you may not have known was good out there. So Larry makes a good point sometimes about how people focus too much on this stuff. I think everybody is a little more well-rounded than he may think, but you know, go watch them hidden gems, support it, check it out. You may find shows that you didn't know you was gonna like. Somebody said Big L put them on Snowfall. I mean, it's the same type of genre, but hey, check it out. Y'all may like it. And I did do reviews for Snowfall, so you know, check it out. But you know, everybody, be safe out there. Definitely wear a mask at the very least. I don't want nobody to get sick and be fighting for their life. It's just an article of clothing. It's like a hat or a shirt. You know, you get to take it off. It ain't that deep. And you know,
there you go.
Everybody be safe, man, out there.
I'm gonna go rob somebody. God damn.
Looking like a ninja up in here, man.
Okay.
Ninja, you a real ninja.
I be scared, yo. When I be wearing that mask in public, man, I be like, man, I just want a sandwich. I don't want no problems, man. Like, what is that?
Want a sandwich. Oh, sandwich.
And if you guys haven't checked out Ted Lasso, go check that out. That show is so good.
Yeah, on Apple. It won a lot of awards too, man.
Yeah.
Ted Lasso.
Say that again, Larry. What show?
Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso.
He always talk about it each show. I feel like he shot that.
Because it is so good. I want people to watch it and see it. It's nothing like these shows, so it's going to be a completely different vibe. But it's just a really good show.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and review that as well. It's on Apple TV. I always like Jason Sudeikis. Yeah, Ted Lasso.
Is that the guy from American Pie?
No, he's from Horrible Bosses.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And he was on Saturday Night Live. He doesn't really have a mustache normally, but in Ted Lasso he does, and they just got a huge contract. He's getting $1 million an episode now.
Oh wow. My God, that guy.
Yeah, that guy. But he does get paid. That's why you got to do multiple things. He write, produce, executive produce, and star the show. And so he got a huge bump up from what it was. It's a American football coach, basically what we would call soccer, who heads to the UK to manage a struggling London football team in the top flight of English football. And so it's just back on now. So.
And he coaches like his original thing was he was a college football coach, like not soccer, regular football. And the woman that's on there, she brought him over because she basically wanted him to sort of tank the team because she got the team in a divorce, and her husband loved the team and she wanted to tank it. So this is all part of the first episode, so it's not really spoiling anything. But check it out; it's a great show. It's a lot of fun. I think you'll like it.
I might even play this in Discord because I do have Apple TV. So I don't know. We might do some movie nights and play this in Discord and check it out. Play a couple episodes a night or something. Shit.
C is good too. That's on Apple too.
Yeah, C with Jason Momoa, aka Aquaman, and then Dave Bautista. Yeah, that's supposed to be good. I haven't seen it, but it did look good. Then they also have another show, For All Mankind, that I wanted to check out. It had the new RoboCop in there. The guy that played RoboCop in the new RoboCop, which the new RoboCop was great special effects, but the story didn't necessarily hit as well. But I did enjoy it. I'm a big special effects person, but I do need story with it. But did any of you all see the new RoboCop remake?
The one with Michael K in it too?
Yeah,
he was
Michael
his partner.
I did.
Yeah, did you see when they took off RoboCop pieces and he was just like basically a head?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that was good. I'm
was
surprised they don't show it anymore.
I know. It was better than they give it, but the RoboCop genre has been kind of played out when they kept, messing it up with the 2 and 3. 2 wasn't as bad. I like the Black Mare in that. I actually went to the movies to see part 2.
Mare Coosy.
I wanted that damn dog for Christmas, man. My mom never got it for me, man. I was like, damn. That dog.
Yeah. Do any of you guys watch Dear White People?
I never got to see it, but I know what you're talking about. I missed it at the time.
Yeah.
You liked it?
Well, the series is on. They have the series on. I think it's on Netflix. It's either Netflix or Amazon, anyways. But it starts back tomorrow. I think it's one of those shows where they do like the full dump.
Okay. So. All right. Yeah, I do got a deep repertoire, man. I've seen a lot of stuff. Sometimes I think I've seen a little too much, man. I watch almost everything that come on HBO. I love HBO. Yeah. And if I go
watch Hightown?
I saw an episode of Hightown, but I didn't watch it all. I think that's on STARZ, right?
Or yeah, it's back on in November.
Yeah, So I did go when I go on IMDb, I always like click something that I've seen. And so far I got 4,000 titles.
Wow.
So, it's roughly about a couple hundred a year. Things I done seen, if you break it down, since I was kid. My one thing, my dad, we used to go on the weekends and go to the video store and rent movies all the time. And back when we was kids with the VHS, they always had the trailers for good stuff coming up or whatever. So I'd always watch the trailers on the VHS tapes and be like, oh, I want to check this out. I want to see this. And so I've always been watching the movies and stuff. Now when you get DVDs, they don't always have trailers, but they starting to put them back on some of them now, or Blu-rays. Right. I get the 4K Blu-rays now though, but it's best to get that if you all are going to buy it instead of buying a digital copy, because you're going to pay $20 for a digital copy. You can get the Blu-ray, the DVD, and the digital copy for $20 when you buy the disc. Now you got all three, you know. So
I still ain't seen Nobody. I want to watch that.
I want to see Nobody also. That looked pretty good as well. Mm-hmm. So, all right, everybody. Thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed that little sidebar right there at the end. Be safe. And I'm out of here. Deuces.
Peace.